I guess I gotta go live. Guess I got to go live. One of my subscribers sent me his settlement. He want me to review it and let him know what I think. So I got the settlement right here. Printed it out. Good Russian settlement. I know y'all can't see it. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But I'm gonna show it to you. This is from June 13th, 2024. Is that last week? What's today? Yeah, I guess that was the week before. This is his settlement. He's new at the carrier, so you gotta cut him some slack, guys. He's brand new. But we just gonna read through it and see what's going on over here. So, Chicago Russian driver. Looks like he did approximately 1,200 miles. 1,200 miles. Went from Illinois to Kentucky. That paid him $1,000 on 376 miles. Seems pretty decent, I guess. Went from Ohio to Connecticut. That's 800 miles. Paid him $2,000. So he's got good rates. He's driving. He's got good rates, and he only got two loads. I don't know what's going on there with the two loads. Maybe at orientation. I don't know, but he grossed $2,250. Off these two loads. Like I said, he got the good rates. He's got the drive-in. He's with the Russians. Cool, no problem. Company out of Chicago, Illinois. Now, his deductions. Driver had to take a cash advance of $150. Now, a lot of lease drivers take cash advances. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people do it because they don't have the funds needed to, eat on the regular. A lot of you guys got to eat food at the truck stop, so you need money in your pocket because at the truck stop they only take like cash or credit cards and things like that. So travel, took $150, cash advance, and also a lot of people take cash advances too because they don't know if they settlement is gonna be negative or not, right? So go ahead and take that 150 just in case you don't have a check at all. Okay, so 150 on the cash advance. His fuel bill on this 1,200 miles was $734.62. It's only he only got fuel for 2 days. $734 on 1,200 miles. It don't quite sound right, but huh. Maybe he got a used truck. Truck note. They prorated it, so they didn't knock him over the head. I guess he was in orientation. Truck note prorated. They only charged him 4 days for the truck, $355. His trailer was prorated also. They charged him $228 for the trailer. Cargo insurance. $300 for the week. His bobtail insurance, $350 for the week. ELD, $100 for the week. Trip pack. I guess they charge him to send in his BOLs. Trip pack. I don't know. I never use trip pack. I use Transflow in the truck stop. I don't know what trip pack is, but whatever it is, it's $50 a week. Not too bad, driver. Not too bad. Let me show y'all this so y'all can see for yourselves. How do I flip the camera? Flip. Okay, here we are. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Chicago, Illinois company. Let's see. Illinois to Kentucky. Like I said, 376 miles. Paid him $1,000. Oh, wait a minute. No, it paid the carrier $1,000. He got a percentage of that. I don't know what his cut is. Maybe 80-20, I guess. Let's find out. Look like 25%. Let's find out. Times 0.25. Yeah, so he owed the carrier 25%. He get 25% of what the freight pay. Let me make sure that's right. 2,000 times 0.25, $500. Yep, so my brother is at a 75-25 split carrier. Okay. So we did two loads. Okay, cash advance. He had to take a cash advance out, $150. Like I said, that's normal, that 150. Pretty much all carriers across the board to give you that 150. It really don't matter who you work for. Fuel bill, like I said, he only got fuel for 2 days there. I guess he filled up for $734. Truck note, 4 days prorated, $355. Trailer prorated. Now prorated just means he didn't do a full week of running. I'm assuming he was in orientation, so they only charged him 4 days. So I guess the other 3 days was orientation. Trailer, 228. Like I said, cargo. You see cargo 300 and bobtail 350. ELD 100. Trip pack $50. So he grossed $2,250, and after these deductions here, my man was left with $17.62. Not too bad. It's actually not. Actually, he was left with 150 plus 17.62. Let's calculate that. 150 because he took that cash advance up here. So you see that cash advance was 150. So he actually got 150 plus 17.62. So he made $167.62 his first week out. Now, that's actually not bad. You may think it's bad. It's not bad. He actually got enough money to eat at the Roller Grill over at Love's every week. I think they got the 2 for $5 special. So that right there, he just get that every day for 7 days a week. Plus he can get his showers at, I don't know what they charge, $17, $18 a day. He's doing wonderful. He's doing wonderful. He got enough money for food at the truck stop. Well, he could do his showers. He even got a little bit left over for laundry also. So if he need to wash his clothes for the week, there you go, driver. So not too bad. And also, when you're a lease driver, all positive paychecks are good. He's not in the hole, so he ain't in the hole. It's a positive check. If the truck break down, turn it in. I wouldn't pay for no repairs to no truck unless it's an oil change. So 160. Let me write that down. $167.62. Not too bad. Now next week, they won't be prorating none of this truck and trailer crap. It's not gonna be prorated, drivers. So your truck note ain't gonna be 350 come next week. So let's calculate. Okay, your truck payment is gonna be about $750 for the week, and your trailer, it's going to be about $400 for the week. Okay, so let's go over your expenses for next week. Okay, you got a truck note, truck payment, $750 for the week. Your trailer is $400 for the week. Cargo insurance, $300 for the week. Bobtail, $350. ELD, $100. Trip pack, $50. It's a lot of money that drivers. Well, let's just say, okay, now he done 1,200 miles. Okay, let's just take this. Let's take the 1,200 mileage. Take the 1,200 miles. Okay, let's times that by 3. So 1,200 times 3. Okay, 3,600 miles. Now we're gonna divide that by 7 days. That's about 514 miles a day. He can do that legally. He should be able to do that. I think legally. I don't know about 7 days, but he'll figure it out. So 514 miles. All truck drivers can do that. That's hitting traffic. That's everything. So if he just keep getting these same rates he getting right now, and just times the mileage by 3. So let's just say he's at 3,600 miles for the week. Okay, and then he grossed $2,250. We're gonna times that by 3 also. Okay, so if he just keep doing what he doing, we times everything by three. That's 3,600 miles, and that's $6,750 gross. Okay, now let's run through the numbers. Oh, fuel. His fuel bill. We got times the fuel by three. So if he pays $734 on 1,200 miles, we're just gonna times that fuel bill by three. 734 times three. $2,203. So fuel bill 2,200. No, and $2. $2 that driver. Okay, let's rerun the numbers. He still will need that cash advance. The cash just driver, just because it looks like you're going to get a positive paycheck, all drivers still take the cash advance. They gotta have that cash in their pocket because you just never know when you're leasing if you don't be in a hole or not. So okay, so $6,750 on the gross. Okay, that's just gross for next week. We just times everything by three, baby. We're gonna go ahead and subtract 150 cash advance because he need a cash advance. Okay, his fuel bill $2,202. Okay, the full truck note for the week 750. Full trailer note $400. Okay, then they getting them for the cargo 300 minus bobtail is 350. I don't know, where you find $350 uh bobtail insurance. It's not for me to figure out though. Just subtract it. 350 ELD $100. You know he got the now the ELD makes sense. He got to pay the ELD because them Russians they got to pay people to when he made that phone call so he can do all these miles. He got to make that phone call to get them clocks, get that time. So that I understand the ELD paying $100 a week. Trip pack $50. I don't know anything about trip pack. You got to ask somebody else. But after we subtract all of that from his gross, all that right there I just said that equals $2,548. So he's at 6,750 gross minus 2,548. Let's see. Oh, we forgot his fuel bill. That's what we forgot. His fuel bill was $2,202. We gotta subtract that too. So let's go 6,750 minus 2,548 minus 2,202. He's left with $2,000. Okay, so $2,000 gross. Not too bad, driver. So if you keep doing exactly what you're doing, and we just times everything by three, you do your 3,600 miles. You get the same rate you're getting now. Look like you're getting $3-4 a mile. So you just stay right there. Look like $3, close to about 270, 280. It's good for driving, whatever. So, like I said, times everything by three. You got your 6,750 gross. Your fuel bill 2,202, and then after all these deductions, you'll be left with 2,000 on the gross. And 7 days a week, 3,600 miles. You got your freedom. You can drive that lease truck wherever you want to go. You with the Russians. You're 1099. You gross $2,000. You got to run once again 3,600 miles, and that's just assuming that you get these exact same rates, driver. Because, like I said, this right here. Let me see what you're running for. 1,000. You took the first load, 1,000 divided by 376. So $2 and 65 cents a mile on that first one. Okay, that's above the market average. So you're doing good, that driver. 2,000 divided by 799, 250. So you're running about 250, 255 miles, average, so you're doing great. You're doing great because I think the going rate is like $1.99 for drive-in. So you're above market average over at the Russians. So just keep doing what you're doing. You just need to increase those miles, 3,600 miles. You can do that. That's like 514 miles a day, 7 days a week. Just watch me on YouTube, the pastime, get the radio going, Sirius at CM. Make sure you're taking your cash advance 150. Gotta have that 150 cash advance. Can't do nothing about getting that truck note down. They gonna charge what they charge. Trailer, they gonna charge what they charge. Fuel bill, it don't look like he getting no discount. So you can get a fuel card down. Now that'll help you out, driver. You get your fuel card. Me personally, I use Mud Flap. I don't know if I recommend Mud Flap to the lease drivers. I probably just tell you do a fuel card or I probably recommend a fuel card for the lease drivers. Mud Flap a little bit different. Mud Flap you gotta actually have the money in your bank account because after 2 days they gonna withdraw the money out your bank account. And if it's not there, you're gonna have some problems. Fuel card you can just not pay them people and nothing happens. So you know dealing with the bank, man. When Mudflap withdraw that money and you ain't got the money in your account, they gonna like your bank account goes negative because they still gonna get theirs. Your bank account gonna go negative, and then you gotta get a return check fee from the bank, and you done overdrafted your account. So I wouldn't recommend Mudflap because you need that cash in the account. Like I just recommend just get a fuel card because at least if they send you the bill, you don't pay. Your bank account don't go negative. Now, not too bad. So 2,000 gross. 2,000 gross. 7 days of work. 3,600 miles. Did he do better than me as a W-2 worker? Okay, let's see. Now, I got my check here. This is my recent check. Okay. Recent check. Oh, let me for the new people that just got up in here, let me show you what we're looking at. This is what we're looking at now. I don't want y'all to think I'm making this up. We're not making this. This is what he sent me now. Let's go over it one more time now. He took 2 loads. Came out of orientation. As you can see, he did 376 miles, paid him $1,000. He get 25%. Well, the carrier get 25%. Uh, he had a 75-25 split carrier, which is ridiculous to be paying all these deductions. I would think 90. They don't do the 90-10 split for all this crap he got to pay, but whatever the case may be, he took 2 loads, gross $2,250, and then so y'all can see his deductions here. He got to pay truck, trailer, cargo, bobtail, ELD, trip pack, cash advances. All these are deductions. You see, check $17, but really it's $167. So you got a cash advance. Somebody said what company? I guess is the name of the company. I'm not too sure. It's some company up in Chicago, Illinois. So I don't know. Just it really don't matter what company. If it's in Chicago, Chicago, Illinois. That's all you need to know right there. That it really don't matter which one you go to. Just Chicago, Illinois. So like I said, not too bad. Not too bad. Bobtail 350. I don't know why the bobtail insurance is more than the cargo. I have no idea, but it is what it is. ELD, I can understand paying the $100. I mean, you got to call the special number because he got to do a lot of miles here. You see, I times the miles. We times this by 3 because we times this by 3. We times this by 3. Okay, that's how we came up with 6,750 gross. We times the fuel bill by 3. We got 2202, and since his truck note was prorated, this is gonna be his original truck note without the prorate, his original trailer. He got a long way to go. He got hit them 3,600 miles. So like I said, next week, as long as he hit these miles at these rates, he can gross $2,000, working 7 days a week, doing 514 something dollars, 514 miles a day. It's not too bad. That driver, you got a lot of miles to do. You got to do that every day too. 7 days a week, 52 weeks out of the year. You don't have time to be taking off work. None of this 5 day a week work schedule. You gotta do this every day. 514 miles. You need to. Hopefully the Russians can get you that 250, 260 dollars per mile free. Because like I said, the average is $1.99 with driving. You up at 250, so you up there at the high. So hopefully they can keep it up there because you owe them 25% of what this truck make. On top of the fact that you're paying a truck note and a trailer note. You see, a lot of you guys want to know why does the Russians got brand new equipment? Why do Prime Meat got brand new equipment? Well, drivers, it's right here. It's right here. Look, why they got brand new equipment? Because this driver offered. He signed up to pay $750 a week on calculator. 750 times 52 weeks, $39,000. So he doing better than Prime Meat drivers because he had 39,000 for the year. Them Prime Meat drivers, they had what, 1,500 a week times 52. Prime Meat drivers, they had $78,000. Let me look at this calculator. Let me calculate. Y'all be thinking I'm making this crap up. So yeah, well, let's driver. Look. Driver, look. Now, Prime Meat driver, $1,500 a week. It's 52 weeks in a year. So a Prime Meat driver, this is what they truck costs. $78,000 for the year. Now they love these 3 year. They like the 3 year payment plan. So they have over $250,000 in just payments, no title at the end. So he's doing better than that. He's only at 750. So the truck payment I love. I love the truck payment. 39,000 for the year, not too bad, not too bad. Both of y'all got new trucks. I don't know why the Russian's truck is cheaper than Rob Lowe's truck, and he owned the dealership over there. I'm not too sure what's going on now. Not too sure, but anyways, so $2,000 gross, 7 days a week, 500 plus miles a day. He got to do it 52 weeks because he got to keep this 2,000 gross, guys. He got to keep the $2,000 a week gross going if he trying to compete with me as a W2 driver. Because see, a fuel hauler, I make the $2,000. I only work 5 days a week. I work 52 weeks out of the year unless I'm on vacation. There ain't no vacation. There ain't no vacation. There ain't no none of that. He got to work it. So it's 514 miles every single day, driver, for the year if he gonna compete with me. That's just to get the 2,000 gross. If he want to get more than that, I mean, he definitely needs 2 clocks, 2, 3, 4, 5 clocks, however many clocks he needs. This is what he sent me. Don't get mad at me for reading what he sent me. Okay, this is what he sent me. Driver, okay. Let's see what I got going on over here. Okay. Gonna move over to what I got going on. Okay. Now, I work 62 hours, $28 an hour. Okay, you see 62 hours. My gross $2,284. Mr. Charlie paid me my $200 safety bonus. We're gonna put that in crypto. You see, my taxes. I pay taxes. See, $514. See how much they give me for taxes? $514. I can't believe I'm paying so much in taxes. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Now let's move over to the other side. Make sure ain't nothing showing. Give me a second. Nah, ain't nothing showing. Okay, let's move over to this side now. They get me for my medical, dental, and vision insurance. Y'all know I got all that. I got the health insurance and all that shoe shine. It's only $27 a week though, not too bad. Oh, I got a Roth 401k Roth too. Looks like I guess I paid 114 in. Mr. Charlie must have matched it. So I got $220 in the Roth 401k. So not too bad over there. Mr. Charlie, this is what Mr. Charlie pays. So okay, so I see. So I put in $114 and Mr. Charlie matched me. He gave me a free $114. So I got $220 over in that Vanguard account. Then I got whatever this is, I guess life insurance and all that. So I gross, like I said, $2,284. And if he run his 3,600 miles, 500 some plus miles a day, he'll be at 2,000 gross. So about $200 less than me. Oh, and if the truck break down, wait a minute. Drive, if the truck pop a tire, break down, he need an oil change, he got to pay that out of pocket. No, the Russians is not gonna pay for a form. Well, of course they're gonna pay for a form, but they're gonna get, they're gonna take it out of the settlement. So not too bad, driver. I would say you're doing great. You're doing absolutely fine. You're doing great. It's wonderful. Great Chicago company. Uh, Very good, man. I mean, hey, cheap truck note, cheap truck note. Insurance. 300 for the cargo, 350 bobtail, 300 plus 350. $650 in insurance. Let's just times that by four. $2,600. Hmm. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too. Let me do that again. I don't even know what I just calculated. $300 plus 350. $650 in insurance on the first week. My insurance for my authority was about $730, $750, somewhere right in there. So driver, if you add an extra $100 to that, could have had your own motor carrier, and instead of paying these clowns 25%, you could have kept the 25%. Matter of fact, you pay a factory company like 3%, but you may have to pay this weekly. ELD, when I had my motor carrier, we don't pay ELDs. I don't know why anybody would pay an ELD. I didn't pay any ELD fees. Trip pack, I don't even know what that is. That's something I don't pay at all. Uh, Trailer, I understand you got rid of trailer, so I can understand that. Truck, you got to, it's just a going rate. You got to pay that. Fuel is the fuel. Cash advance, when you got a motor carrier, there ain't no such thing as no cash advance. Either you got it or you don't. So, and like I said, these rates right here, he can't beat the rates, drivers. He had 250, 260 already, so can't do nothing about the rates. The only thing we can do is more miles, okay? So I don't want to hear no complaining about the rates. Just do it at 250, 260 at drive-in. So he doing better than a lot of people already with just the rates. He just need to do more miles. So driver, what I think about your paycheck, you need to get those miles in. We need to see you 3,600 miles minimum. That's the minimum, okay? So you really need to be pushing 4,000. Because I mean, if you're gonna be leasing a truck, you're gonna be owner operator. You need to be making more than me. I'm just over here, Mr. Charlie, making the lowest the lease I ever made ever. But you need to be making at least double what I'm making to make this scene worth it. So at 3,600 miles, you at 2,000 gross. You need to be at 4,000 gross. So 3,600 times two. 7,200 miles. Nah, you can't do that, driver. You can't. Nah, it's just, man. Yeah, man, it's tough out there. It's tough out there. Mm, it's tough out there. Mm, man, it's tough out there. How much would this? How much would I make if this was my motor carrier? That's a good question. Okay, so if I did the same setup, right? Not the same setup, but if I ran these same two loads under my motor carrier with a paid off truck, let me just show you what it would cost me. Okay, so same rates, same drive-in load. Now, if anybody got their motor carrier, y'all know I would have just got me a little load out trailer. Wait a minute, we got to call you back. I would have got me a load out trailer for free. Cause I don't pay for load out trailers. You just go on DAT load board. They got load out trailers everywhere for the free and not the fee. I would have got me a load out trailer for free. Okay, seven to 14 day load out trailer, whatever. Okay, let's go get loaded. We would have grabbed these two loads right here, and what 1,200 miles. Um, let's see, divided by, let's just say my truck get 5 miles to the gallon. That's 240 gallons. Price of fuel, I don't know what y'all paying, 350, about $3.50 a gallon. I've been at 840, about 840 in fuel. So it look like he getting about 5 miles to the gallon. I mean, it's not a. He has 734. I'm at 840. So hey, he grossed $2,250 minus my 840. Okay, and after that, I would have He had to get factoring 3%, so 2250 times 3%, that's $67.50. So I would have walked away $2,250 minus 840 fuel minus 67.50. I would have walked away with $1,342 off this 1,200-mile trip. That's with the flat top or the classic or the blue truck. That's what I would have walked away with. He walked away with $17, well, $167, just enough money to pay for the roller wheel over at Love's for 7 days straight. Or better yet, he can go in Pallet. I think Pallet got them. In the case when you walk in Pallet, you know how they got that pizza. I don't like the pizza at Pallet, but y'all know they got that good chicken wings. He get that 5-piece chicken wings with macaroni mashed with potatoes. $20. $20. He do that for 7 days. That's $140. So driver, he got enough to eat. He was at $167. He got look, he had 140 right there at just the Palace. So 167 minus 140, he got $27 left over. He can do his shower. What Pallet charge? How much is a shower at Pallet? About, let's just say $15. So after he shower and eat for 7 days, that's just one shower though. He got 12 left over. We're gonna give him 2 showers. So he can do 2 showers and he can eat the 5-piece chicken wings with macaroni, mashed potatoes with gravy on it. He good, driver. He good. He just do it all over again next week. So what I think about this check, I think is wonderful. You're doing real good. Your check is not negative. All positive checks as a lease driver is good. If the truck break down, driver, I recommend don't try to fix it. Don't do any of that. Okay. If the truck break down, just give it back. Give it back. Look, it's thousands of lease trucks you can go lease after this. So don't pay for any repairs to these guys' trucks. If it break, it break. Let it go. Okay. They ain't for you to pay for. Okay. I'm just saying. So I think you should stay with it, stick with it, and continue not paying your taxes, continue not filing. You ain't got no social security, so driving when you get 60, 70 years old, you ain't gonna be withdrawing no social security because you ain't putting nothing in, so you ain't gotta worry about that. So you need to figure out when you 60, 70 years old what you gonna do for work, because you gotta keep working. There ain't gonna be no social security in the pot for you, so all that's out the window. Now, a lot of y'all don't plan to live that long. I understand. High blood pressure is dangerous in our industry. So, I understand. But if you happen to live that long, I'm just telling you what you're missing now, driver. And you got to work 7 days a week. Do you got a family? Do you got kids? Because you got to do 3,600 miles a week, 500 something. So, if you got any type of kids, Big Tyrone, right? Big Tyrone. Big Tyrone is at your house right now, driver. He's at your house right now, taking care of your kids. You out there in the truck. You got to hit 500 something miles a week because Mr. Charlie need his. So if you got a woman, Big Tyrone, your woman, you ain't got to worry about the kids. The kids are taken care of. He got it covered for you, driver, because you got a lot of sunny days ahead. A lot of sunny days. You got a lot of thinking to do while you're doing this 514 miles a day. So, like I said, I think you should stick with it. Great Chicago Russian company. It looked just like any other Russian settlements that I reviewed in the past. Everything looks pretty good to me, driver. So, I think you're doing real great, man. That's my review of your paycheck. Doing real. Hey, stick with it. Hey, hang in there, driver. You got a lot of long days to go. I'll catch y'all later.